friends, Morah Mushkie here again, and we're all ready to talk some more about Haetz, the fun fruit bracha that we're learning about everything that grows on trees. And you know what I brought along to help us sing our song? Hey, that was a rhyme. Our fruit puppets. You remember those that we made them yesterday? All right, so if you didn't make these yet, it's not too late. You can still get out those fruits and color them in whichever colors you like. I made my apple red and my grapes purple and my pear yellow, but you can do whatever color you like. You don't have to do the color that it really is. You can have fun. You can make a blue pear or a purple apple or orange grapes. You can totally have fun with it. All right, so they're going to help us sing our song. I can't do the motions because I'm going to be holding these guys. So can you do the motions for me? All right, they might be able to help a little bit though. Ready, set, go. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha before we start to chew. Hey, they have mouths. They can chew. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha. Show that you are a grateful Jew. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha before we start to chew. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha. Show that you are a grateful Jew. Hamotzi mezonot shahakol ha'adama and Haetz. Hey, this bracha, Haetz, are meant to thank Hashem for all the food that He creates, delivered from the east and west and from the north and south, right into your mouth. All right, that was funny. You know what these fruits just told me actually while we were singing the song? They said that they love when children eat them and make a bracha on them. The Borei Pri Haetz bracha. They said that's their favorite thing in the whole world. So if you want to make your fruits happy, you know what to do. All right, thank you, fruits. You can try hang out here, but I think you might fall down. Let's see. Nope, they fell right away. All right, so we'll see you later, fruits. Thank you for helping. It was nice having you here. And remember, if you have your fruit puppets in your house, you can make a little puppet show all about Haetz or about anything else about fruits. So instead today, I wanted to show you something else. Because soon, we're going to actually go on a pretend kind of trip, right? It would be fun to go on a real trip together. But because we can't, because we're so far away from each other, we're going to be going on a pretend trip together. So get your anything you might need for a pretend trip, all right? If you need some binoculars, or if you need some sunscreen if it's very warm outside and sunny, if you need a jacket if it's cold outside, if you need your shoes on, get all that stuff ready. And meanwhile, I wanted to show you something else. Another kind of art project that we're going to do today that you have in your packages. So, do you see the words at the top? See these letters over here? You know what it says? Let's read it together. Trace the Haetz fruit. So, you see these little lines over here that are making the outlines of these fruit? Let's see if we can trace them together. Because guess what? Instead of drawing our own pictures of fruit, like we did with our favorite fruit pictures, right? Our favorite fruits growing on the tree. Instead, we already have the outlines here. And if we trace these, tracing is like when we start at the beginning and we put our marker on the line and keep going all the way around, just staying on the line or as close to the line as we can. Then when we're done, we're going to be able to see the shape of the whole fruit. And then we'll be able to color it in or do whatever else we'd like to do with it. And then it will really look like the fruit. Would you guys like to see? All right, let me get a marker. You can do it with a crayon or a pencil or a pen even. But I'm going to do it with a marker because it'll be easier for me because I'm kind of doing it backwards. All right? So let me see. Which one can I do that you guys can see? How about the apple? All right? Let me try to do it over here. Okay, so let me try start at the top. I'm not going to do the stem and the branch first. I'm just going to do the outline of the shape of the fruit part. I'm going to start over here. Oh, I'm staying as close as I can to the line. It's a little tricky, but I'm keeping on going all the way around. Oh, I got a little far off the line, but I'm coming right back all the way around, keeping on going. Oh, now it's coming back up. We're almost done. The whole apple. Should we keep on going? Okay, let's do it. Here we are. Oh, Here it is. It's an apple shape. And now I'm going to try to do the stem and the leaf too, because they're also important parts of the apple, right? They're the ones that connect the apple to the tree when it's growing. Okay, let's do the stem. Staying my marker, keeping my marker on the line. I did the whole stem, and now the leaf. Here it is. I did it. And now I was done, so I picked up my marker, and now I have the whole outline of the apple. I traced the whole apple, and now I can color it in whatever color I like. Since this was blue, how about I color in the rest of the apple blue too? Would that be fun? All right, let me get on my blue crayon from my crayon box. Okay, here's a nice fun blue color. Let me see if I can color in my apple. Here, let's try to do it over here. Here's some blue. It's a little hard to color in the middle of the air, but if you guys do it on a table or even on the floor if you're grown up slut, then that will be a little easier, right? All right, here's my blue apple. What do you think of that? Well, I think now you guys can get out your papers and you can try and see what you can make with the tracing the Haetz fruit. Should I tell you what the rest of these are? No, you know what? I'm going to see if you can trace them, and then you'll be able to figure out by yourself what all of them are. All right? So if you get to do this before tomorrow, before Thursday, when we get to have our Brachot Zoom class, when we see each other and we have a snack time together, bring it along, all right? I'd love to see it. Okay, now it's time for our pretend trip. So I hope you got all your pretend important things like your shoes and maybe your hat you might want to put on, or sunglasses, or you might need your Metro card if you want to pretend to go on the train. You for sure need some money. Did I tell you that? You need some money for this trip, all right, for this pretend trip. So come along, and I can't wait to see you on our pretend trip, and then I'll see you again after, okay?
All right, friends, who's ready to go on our trip? Let's see where we're going to travel to, and if we can find any Haetz foods there. All right, you ready? Let's go. Oh, you might need some money, okay? Bring along any money if you have any, because that's a hint actually about where we're going. But have a look and see. All right, so this looks familiar. This kind of looks actually like the corner right near Chabad. Wait, I see a name on that building. Is that a store? Are we gonna go to a store? Let's see. Hey, we're at a store. Does anyone recognize this store? Have you guys been here before? I know I have. It's right, it's Whole Foods. Should we go inside? All right, let's see. Keep your eyes out. Let's turn on our Haetz looking eyes. Let's see if we can find any Haetz foods inside Whole Foods. Nope, no Haetz foods there. Those are all vegetables. Nope, no fruit. Guess what? We found a fruit. Hey, what Haetz fruit is that? It's a orange. Hooray! High five. We found it. We did it. We found a Haetz fruit, an orange, and you can actually still see the leaves and the stems where they were attached to the tree. Let's go see if we can find some more. Yes, more Haetz foods. I see some apples there. This picture isn't so clear, but I see red apples and yellow apples, and I see a few oranges on the side, and I see even some pears, also some green crunchy pears. Let's look for some more. Let's keep walking. Ooh, cool. I see some berries here and some peaches too. On this side is the peaches. And oh, I see some pears and some figs right in the middle. And oh, I even see some nectarines in the back. Whoa, those look so yummy. I think we should take some of those and buy them. All right. You pick which fruits you like. So when we get to the checkout, we'll know which ones we want to take. And nope. No more Haetz foods there. We're back to the vegetables. We got to turn around and go back to the Haetz part. All right, let's go find all the things that grow on trees and have the Brachot Borei Peri Haetz. Oh, yes, we got back there. All right, good idea, guys. That was a good idea to go to this aisle. So this doesn't look like the Haetz fruits before, because these are the Haetz fruits that are not so sweet, right? I see some lemons here and some avocados, but they also grow on a tree, so they're also Haetz. Let's keep looking if we can find some more of the sweet kind of fruit, because those are fun too. Oh yeah, we found some. Whoa, look at those yummy grapes. I see green grapes and red grapes. Whoa, we better take some of those too. They're gonna be nice and sweet. and a fun treat or a snack. Oh, and I see some cool apples as well. I see some red apples, and behind them are some green apples. Do you see any other kind of apples? Oh, pink ones too. Whoa, that's super fun. All right, let's keep on looking and see if we find any more, or maybe we found all the Haetz foods in Whole Foods. Yep, we got to the checkout. All right, get out your money. Let's pay. Give it to the cashier. Remember, what's the most important thing we say when we're all done? Thank you. Thanks for helping us at Whole Foods. All right, but guess what? We're not done our trip. We've got to go somewhere else. So take your bag from Whole Foods, maybe put it in your pocket if there's space, or just put it on your shoulder because we got to do some more walking. You know where we're going now? Get ready. Do you guys know this store? I bet you do. Give me a thumbs up if you've been here before. I bet you have. Well, this is, you know what it's called? Trader Joe's. Yes, Trader Joe's. I think it's going to have some yummy Haetz foods as well. Are you ready to see? Okay, let's go inside. If we stand right next to the door, it's going to open all by itself. Okay, you ready? Oh, here we are inside. And guess what? Right at the door, right after you walk inside, we already found some Haetz foods. Hey, what are these right over here? I see lots and lots of kinds of apples. I see green apples and yellow apples and pink apples and red apples. And they even have little cards that say the names of them. The green ones are called Granny Smith. The pink ones are called Pink Lady or Gala, or what are the other ones? I can't read the words, but the yellow ones are usually called Golden Delicious. There are so many kinds of other apples. They might be Cortland or Macintosh or Red Delicious. So many yummy kinds that Hashem made. All right, should we keep on going and see what else we can find? Ooh, grapes. More grapes. This is a different kind of the one we saw in Whole Foods. These ones have a funny name. They're called cotton candy grapes. Do they look like cotton candy to you? But they're super sweet, and they're almost as sweet as candy. Fruit are like Hashem's candy. Hashem made candy that we don't have to cook it. It's just ready for us to eat, and it's so sweet and yummy. All right, let's see what other Haetz foods we can find. You guys are doing a good job searching. We found so many Haetz foods so far. Did you bring along some more money so we can buy these as well? Okay, good idea. All right, let's keep on looking. Oh, yes, some summer fruit. I haven't seen these for a while, but now that the weather's getting warmer, they're getting ripe again. I see peaches. Those are the orange and red ones. And plums on that side. Those are the dark ones. Oh, they look so good. Let's buy some too and take them home. All right, can you put them inside your basket? Okay, good. If you want to get a lot of fruit, you might need to get a cart, a trolley, okay? So think about how much you need before you get your cart or your trolley or your basket. Ooh, some more apples. These are Fuji apples and Gala apples. Ooh, those look really nice for eating or for baking with. I think I'm gonna buy some of those. They look really good. Okay, let's keep looking. What else can we find? Oranges, yes. I don't think we found any of this kind in Whole Foods. You know what's cool about this kind? They're called blood oranges because when you open them up, they are not orange like the ones that we saw on Monday. They are actually red. You can see in the picture on top, on the wrapper. That's why they're called blood oranges, because they're red like blood in the inside. It's fun to kind of slice them up and put them next to other oranges. It looks super cool. And they're yummy too. All right, what else are we gonna find? Let's keep on looking. Ooh, pomegranate seeds. That's a fun one. Remember we saw that round pomegranate? Let me see if I can find a picture of it. This is it growing on the tree. And well, actually it goes this way. No, actually it goes this way. That was right the first time. And when you open it up, this box over here is what the seeds look like. When you open up the peel, remember that hard peel that keeps the flesh safe? So pomegranates are interesting because you actually eat the seeds. The seeds are the flesh, the part that you eat. So this is what they look like when someone took them all out of the peel and they just put them in a little box, and they are super sweet and yummy. And underneath there's a bag of apples. Someone took apples, washed them, cut them up, took out the core and the seeds, and they're just ready to eat. That looks really good. All right, guys, do you think we found all the Haetz foods in Trader Joe's? Or do you think we should keep looking? I think we should keep looking. Let's see if there's any other ones we can find. Yes, more yummy fruit. Ooh, I see apricots and nectarines and more peaches and plums. Oh, and on that side over there, there's even some dates and a little bit of apples up there too. Whoa, those look really, really good. All right, I can't decide which one to get. I think we have to get all of them, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's get them all. Let's get one of everything. This is gonna be so yummy. And oh, we came to the end. We're all done. All right, let's give the workers our things so that they can scan them, beep, 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 and put them in the bags. And of course, we got to pay, we got to give our money, and we got to say thank you, right? When we say a bracha, we're saying thank you to Hashem for making the yummy food. And when we go to a store and we buy food and someone helps us, it's important to say thank you to them also, right? All right, this was a super fun trip, guys. And now we're all done with our trip, so I will see you again soon. All right?
All right, that was so much fun.
Bye-bye.
Well, I'm glad we went on that trip together, and I'm glad to see you again over here. So guess what? Tomorrow we're going to be having our Brachot snack time together. So bring along any kind of fruit that you like and any kind of art projects that you did this week with our Brachot pages. So if you bring along your tree with your favorite Haetz fruit growing on it, or your Haetz puppets, your apple or your pear or your grape, or the tracing project that we did today, bring it along and I would really love to see it, all right? I'll see you then. Bye.